No, I'm just going to have the regiment take turns guarding our supplies.
They have that. You are on duty for the third week. Not the third week, all of the third week. You're going to be there Monday and Tuesday. With a call.
That'll work.
Roll perception. All of you.
I can definitely do that. It'll be absolutely terrible, but I can do that.
Oh, wow.
Did you fucking just seriously
Oh my
have
Jesus
one fucking
Christ.
perception roll?
One is good here.
Yeah, 1 is actually really good. That's...
So 4 degrees of success and 3 degrees of success, okay. And a fucking bot, because why not?
Himako, you catch like an armsman who's under a camo cloak.
Oh, damn.
And you bump into him. And you're like seeing the hand out towards the Melticons.
Calling him out.
I have no degrees of
Have you ever
success.
seen
That's a
this-
negative 4.5.
Have you ever seen a steam locomotive going towards you?
The fuck?
Yeah.
That's that's your commissar, in a sense.
Oh, okay.
He's grabbing him by the arm and just give him a big whack in his face.
Nice.
Okay. So that was
He breaks the guy, voiceman's nose and just screams in his face and drags this dude by the collar towards the hatch to the other parts of the ships.
I am going to request extra security. If they're using this kind of tech?
What?
If they're using this kind of tech to try to steal our stuff, I'm requesting extra security.
Well,
The what? Did my voice and her headset just cut out, or is no one talking? There we go.
Somebody's going to be
Blast guns
seriously
just
determined to
pointing
try
at-
to get through us now.
Yeah. Well, you're getting into translation. You hear the klaxons after the 3 weeks, and yeah. What are you going to do? Everybody else is starting to you hear the voice, translation in 10 minutes. Warning, translation in 10 minutes.
Okay, well, what's the standard protocol for that?
Start praying to the Emperor not to let the void, to the Gellerfield not fucks up and let anything come through.
Okay, praying.
God, pray, son, man.
My character's praying as well. I don't want him shitting himself again.
Good boy.
If I have to send you to the med bay for shitting yourself, wow.
The medbay just would look at him and just be disgusted.
She has no idea what happened in the toilet. There's just been
No. Well, you have
silent whispers about a very tall man who had a really bad shitting experience.
I'm just going to say this: you do not have male and female toilets. You have unisex toilets and unisex baths.
She doesn't know it was me. She knows
Everybody
it happened.
showers together.
She knows it happened, but it was not me.
I could find out if I really wanted to.
Why would you investigate someone puking in the toilet?
Shitting.
Not
in the toilet.
puking!
Well, it's really fucking got. And the servitor has taken care of it.
I
Okay.
took a nuclear dump in a toilet. I don't think anyone wants to see that. You just open the door and it comes wafting outside. Like,
Please stop! You're gonna make me sick.
Well, you get to the translation point. And the Gela field and your navigator do not fuck up this time.
Good. So you don't have to worry about me painting the walls brown.
Oh god.
You you
just
feel the
could say-
translation go have like the pop in your ears go out, like it's like a perfect translation. It's
Grabbing
like
my nose and blowing, closing my mouth and blowing really hard to pop my or readjust my ears.
Yeah. And that's it. Now you are on the far edge of the system. You are going to have to spend one more day so you can get to the planet where you're going to be based for a couple of weeks till the other regiments arrive from all over. And then you're going on your crusade. That's what you've been told by your lieutenant.
Okay. Then I am going to keep patrolling our guarded supplies and keeping security really tight, like paranoia tight.
Good choice.
And when I say paranoia type, I mean times it by 10.
It's like 12.
If I could have the whole regiment here guarding this thing, I would.
Well, they have put up the bunks in like a circle arrangement, so they have like a firing port between
Yes.
them and the stockpile.
Yes.
And then you have the outer wall where have built in bunk beds. You're just sleeping on the floor at this point.
Yes.
You have like a
Sponsored by that
parapet
wire.
style fortress with guards on the walls, and you have bolted. You have asked your local tech priest. Platoon have asked the tech priest to make a gate.
Grabbing a broom and tying someone's pants to it to make a flag and putting it on top of the supplies. This is ours, stay away, and waving it around.
You have a lot of the other regiment is like face palming, like what the fuck.
And I'm literally making a speech in the Emperor's name. We would not let those people take our supplies. Who's with me?
Fellowship, but if you can you do a fellowship roll?
Yeah. Any modifier?
Nope.
Plus 10.
Oh dear fucking god.
Let's see. Oh, really?
It's not a botch, but people don't. People are just like, yeah, the little girl is shouting something.
My character
Command.
looks up, shakes my head, and looks
Can
back
I
down.
do that?
You can retry by just like, God damn it, listen to me!
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
My character gets up to attention, stands up there, going,
Okay, imagine this.
"Yes, ma'am."
I'm just imagining this girl just standing there in a squeaky voice, just like blah 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 blah, and everybody's ignoring her. Then she stands ramrod straight and just shut the fuck up while I'm speaking. Now you gotta hear, you fucking assholes.
Actually, it's more like, you fucking maggots, get some attention now!
You see the whole fucking regiment. Actually, a couple of the lieutenants just in like really.
Even the lieutenant! Oh my god, that's awesome!
And you
The
know,
lieutenants go, "Attention!" Oh, it's the sergeant. What the fuck's she doing?
you have now turned your camp into like Nazi Germany style,
Yes.
just having gun squads walking around with bayonets fixed, and you have to show 3 types of identification and nearly a blood sample to get through the gate.
There we go. That works.
Jesus Christ, Himiko.
It takes 14. It takes like a quarter of an hour to get through the gate if you have to go shit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, that's what happens when the commander gets pissed.
The regimental commander comes down at this point and looks at your rather interesting emplacement. He
Borderline impressed.
Your commander. He has your commander's uniform, but it's not the commander you were expecting.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Who is he then?
You don't know him.
Okay, guess what? He goes through a routine. I don't know him.
Oh my god, she's gonna have the entire regiment executed.
What the fuck?
I don't know him. I wasn't informed about him.
What?
Protocol. I'm following protocol.
Yeah.
Who ordered you to follow this protocol?
Me?
You are going to be fucking shot by someone, I swear to God.
No, because it's actual I'm actually using real protocol.
Yeah, look in the Discord chat. This is the face of your new commander.
Okay.
He looks like a hippie.
He looks like a fucking gypsy.
Hippie gypsy, yeah.
He does, actually.
And you were expecting like a prim and proper officer, and this dude's walking.
Hence why I don't know him.
Yeah, and he's smelling. Well, it's quite obvious he's drunk,
Oh boy.
and he walks down in like a slurred voice. Not as slurred as it might could have been by the amount of alcohol he has taken, but like in a slightly slower way, he's just point at the guard and just say, "Open up the door," in an accent who is obviously not from your fucking planet.
Fuck, we have Jack Sparrow as a commanding officer.
Right?
Well, he has.
Open the
door.
Turn that bandana into a pirate hat and give him an eye patch.
Jesus.
Oh god. It is Jack Sparrow.
He stands out in the front and the gate doesn't open for him. He's just like, "I don't know you, sir."
Identify yourself.
Identify yourself.
Exactly.
Well, he explains that your colonel was had an unfortunate accident, and he calls down the local commissar and the
Right about now is when the guard shift changes and I get up on top of the wall with Zoom.
No.
I hear this.
And
Oh, did you shit in the toilet too? Wasn't me.
no. He explains he explains it to the commissar, and the commissar lets him come through, and he gathers you all up inside the fortress.
Yes.
And he introduced you a new what you call it, captain.
Okay.
He is Captain Yoramu.
Yamaru.
Yeah. And he is the new company commander.
Okay, I'll salute or whatever you're supposed to do when meeting him.
She goes through the formalities.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to see all the officers for a while, so you will no longer He will see the officers and the commissar in in the officers' quarters,
Okay.
and he walks off, and all the officers are going with him.
Does that require me to go with too, or no?
You're a non-commissioned
You're an officer.
Okay.
You're an NCO.
Gotcha.
You have to be a lieutenant or higher to be.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot.
No, that's okay.
Okay. Oh man, go back to
Well,
my station with the flag.
You are actually supposed to be on the. You're going to turn. The turn for you to come on the ramparts are now. So
Okay.
and the other guys are also on the rampart. You're staring out there, and you can see the normal everyday.
The rabble.
The Giants have that little rope fence, and that's the extent of the other camps. They have like maybe like drawn their like on the floor
Oh,
where
wait
they
a minute. Do we have empty cans?
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yes, you do. You have a lot of
that
cans.
rope is lined with cans.
Yeah. You don't have them just in front of it. You also have them halfway up on the wall. So if
Yeah.
somebody crawls up on the wall and they disturb them, then you can hear them.
Exactly.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I warned you.
Himiko's up on the rampart. She's got like this giant like.
A broom
would-
with pants for a flag.
Well, you also have like a giant necklace as well, which is attached to a giant landmine.
Oh God, no.
No.
That
You
would
see
weigh
this
me
bomb?
down.
I am the boss now.
There comes like another sergeant over to you, like, have you seen a rappel down there? He like spits out in front of the rampart. You are turning quite aristocratic. You know him from home. He's like from one of the good families.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he is like the rabble.
Gotcha.
Out in front of your mighty castle, you can just see bunk beds and like normal people.
It is amazing.
What are they doing?
Eating, sleeping, doing what normal people would be doing.
Okay. As long as they're staying normal.
You have like a yellow strip around your rampart and just says,
Get the fuck out.
yeah, into that. Trespassers would be no. In a yellow line, and you have written down, hippity hoppity, get the fuck off my property.
There we go, yeah. Or be burned alive. I don't have a flamer. Damn.
To
Should have bought one.
get off my property,
When
or
you're
you will be
represented.
melted.
I couldn't. I have to commission it.
A couple of guys you can see has requisitioned a couple of las cannons from the
Oh my
Vostorians
god.
Wait,
because
who
they have
has?
their markings on them, and they have put them up in like guard fashion on the corners of the rampart.
Well, I can pretty much guarantee no one's gonna fuck with us.
And everybody and the other commissars are like calling you mental, and maybe you're being a little bit too paranoid.
I
A
don't
little too
care.
paranoid.
You had local agencies, tech priests just sitting there chilling and just having the time of their life because nobody's fucking with their equipment.
The
My
tech-
job is done.
Well, you are getting to the planet. You have about 2 days to So you have to pack all your shit together and get off the ship for a couple of weeks of on the planet side.
Okay.
So what do? Do you dismantle your fortress or just leave it there?
Leaving it there to the very bitter end. Then we'll take it down. In fast manner.
Yeah. Just everybody just like blah, 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 blah. We gotta do this fast so nobody steal our ship.
And I'm taking note to the people that do the best job.
Yeah, you can do that. Well, you all heard it about the ship, and you're going to the planet, and yeah, it's a nice planet.
Oh, that's actually really well done.
You are
Nice.
landing.
Where do we land?
You are landing
it's not in the
around
ocean.
in this area, and the campsite you are is just beyond the map.
I actually don't see this area, quote unquote. Oh, I see the drawing now. Okay. We're just outside of town.
That's a fucking really hilly place to be landing on. The fucking paths are crazy.
It's not that
It has
bad.
been. They have flattened it a bit out by the time you're arriving.
It's not that bad, it's just...
Your camp will be slightly off map. I just didn't feel like making a fucking entire campsite.
Okay.
Yeah, you're landing there and you're getting on board your vehicles because you have to drive out to where your camp are. And
Okay.
it's a huge fucking camp. You're pretty fucking sure there are at least 10 million people there.
Whoa.
You make it sound like that's a lot of people.
Well, yeah, because this is one of 18 campsites.
Okay, that's much more understandable.
And you're the smallest one. The Penal Regiment camp, they have their own camp on another continent because they do not trust them not to steal everything. That's the biggest one. It is
Good.
this. Yeah. You're getting landed and you're getting to your area. It's like, have you ever been to a festival? Like big open festival?
Yeah.
Like campsites and you get like a square area of land where you're just supposed to bunker and dig in.
Alright, we'll set a perimeter and start setting up.
Yeah, you can do that. A couple of the sailors are to your right, and the Australians are about 2 regiments behind you. And
Oi, do I
Yeah.
transmit?
yeah, you
Yes.
transmit. And welcome to the
Do you
last
receive?
player who's decided to show up finally.
Yeah, I told you in Discord, like, family, at like fucking 3:30, family member walks up to my door and like, can you help? I'm like, sure. And then I ended up just being stuck there.
It's okay.
Because like, yeah, we need this done today. Okay, you could have told me.
Well, at least you managed to
way-
make it.
By the way, what the medic has been doing this whole time, he's been passed out high on all the medical drugs.
I mean, you're probably scrapping the toilet after all these people that fucking puked.
Now,
Yeah,
You-
especially
you
one
find- you
that
realize-
was really bad.
You really
Sorry.
missed out on something amazing that my character did in a toilet.
I approve of
fuck
that.
off
I missed out on it.
And I made a bunker.
I
on the
was
ship.
typing to you guys, but you all ignored me except Zoom.
I wrote it to you.
well, you're landing on the campsite, and it's like a couple of you're getting like an acre where you're just supposed to plunk down in.
So the most important question is there like any edible like, fauna around here?
This is not fucking D&D. You don't have to hunt rabbits and rats.
I mean, that's what we took survival from a death world. Why the fuck would we eat rations if we don't have to?
Well, it's a
It's
grass
got a point.
field and tents as the far you can see.
And we have a cook as our CO, so...
Yeah, is there like any, whatchamacallit?
Well, there's a town nearby you can probably buy some from. Or
I thought you were
steal.
gonna say a raid.
I strap my
well,
grenades to my
well,
belt and I
well.
walking it down.
We
with
should
the
like
rest of the group.
explore the area around this fucking place.
Right now you're standing in like a hectare of like string on poles, and like being told by like a local official that this is your area. Back down so we tell you otherwise.
Okay, setting up our emplacements and everything.
To what extent?
Do you really have to ask?
I mean, we
Yes.
have a trenching tool, so we should like dig a fucking, whatchamacallit, a network of trenches.
It will be a castle with a moat by the time I'm done with it.
Well, you don't really have the materials to build the castle up. But
She meant the
Or
sand
a
castle.
but
makeshift
you have your
castle.
but one of the
What do we have around our supposed campsite? Is it complete
We have
flatland? Is it grassland?
not really a lot around your campsite. This is a really big camp, but a couple of the lads from a couple of platoons from B platoon wants to take their truck out and get some logs so they can make emplacements. So they're and you can see other guys are just going to build networks of trenches and bunkers and.
You mean like shanty bunkers? Like it's literally just a hole in the ground with logs over it.
Yeah, and they're turning it into like a Viet Cong strong point with the auto cannons in like the central area, so they can shoot out over everybody. And the two last cannons you plundered is placed in the entrance. And
Wait, we managed to plunder 2 las cannons? Oh my god.
The regiment has, yes.
Oh,
And you're
that's
just
awesome.
like making a minefield around yourself.
So what I'm going to be
So-
doing is I'm going to be digging a trench and tunnel all the way into the town.
That would take
Wait,
forever.
there's a fucking river between us and the town.
So
You
Oh,
you
no.
can do
It's a
it.
fucking mountain!
You could do it. You just have to take a couple of like the rest of your life to do it.
I mean, he can dig all the way here, up to the fucking strong point.
I mean,
yeah,
dude, we should just
that would be
fucking
for the
sneak
best
there.
place to
You-
be possible
okay,
because then we
okay,
could have a
dudes.
way to fall
You're-
back
you're
without
like-
being...
You're like outside of the map, where if you zoom all the way out, where my picture is.
You can
you're a
actually
bit
hold
far.
shift, like
You,
it will
you are
turn
like
into-
10, 11 kilometers from the actual town because they do not want you that close.
Yeah, you're not doing that.
I will
You have-
still dig a tunnel that is far enough away from our site so we can actually get out and get behind enemy lines if we're
An
assaulted.
escape tunnel is a good idea. I
Escape
will
tunnel
admit
and an
that.
assault tunnel.
Somebody is going to do that. Yeah.
It's going to be an escape and an assault tunnel. We'll have 2 different ones just from the main command center. Then I'm going to go and make other people build assault tunnels as well.
Are we
various
fucking laying
lengths.
siege to a friendly town?
do you even know if they're friendly?
Oh yeah, they are like imperial citizens. They're not that advanced, but they have like votes.
Hmm.
They have boats. So this is a feudal world, essentially.
Yeah, this is a feudal world, but
Oh my god, we're gods to these people.
Pretty much.
no.
Do you see
Yeah,
this
like-
pistol? I can make loud boom boom with this.
They know what pistols are. They have pistols, They just this is like rural Vietnam of this world. This is like
Okay.
bumfuck nowhere where nobody really cares.
Mhm.
Works for me.
This is the town where if it burns down, it's not going to be the front newspaper.
Which
And
it
it's probably
probably will while we're here. Most likely by us.
I mean, if they have any heretical sentiment, definitely.
I mean,
No,
we
no,
could
no,
help
no.
the talents out for some heresy.
You're spending like 2 days just
Also,
building out a fucking bunker.
Yeah, this is gonna be like a
You're
massive
getting the-
fucking complex.
You're turning your Cyclops into like fixed gun emplacements.
It's gonna be a gun
you're-
emplacement with a symbol of the Emperor holding a giant fucking thing of C4 in one hand and a detonator in the other.
Oh yeah, the big fucking, bomb on threads really means that extra fucking incentives for people to shoot it.
Absolutely.
yeah, could you place a red dot on like inside of Camp Demetrius on where we are exactly?
2 seconds.
Yeah. Just so we know on like the entire encampment area, which part do we occupy?
Whoops. Wrong.
Yes, very good ideas.
Yeah, I will place. Come on, you are here.
What is looks like a derpy smiley face now.
Realize that.
Okie dokie.
How do I remove shit?
By deleting it, har.
Let's see if I can do this.
Whoops.
So, let's see.
You are here.
Ah?
I put the red dot down.
Where?
Where?
Oh
think-
my lord, it's so fucking tiny. It's in the fucking ass corner, right down corner. What the
Oh,
fuck?
Oh,
geez.
I see it.
It's like 2 pixels.
That's awesome. We're there. Okay, so let's see here.
And
I'm
we're
gonna make a
50 feet away from town.
draw shape.
And you are digging in like fucking no end.
Oh, absolutely.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna be digging.
You
Into
are
places.
digging.
Yeah, I know, but the tunnels I'll be making. Shit, that's not it.
You ain't making any fucking tunnels there.
There's gonna be-
You are making tunnels. You are building like a
There's an
big
assault
underground
tunnel
bunker.
there. There's going to be a little weapons depot here.
No. You are making it too big. You
Sorry?
have. I will paint something for you. This
Yeah.
is your camp.
Yeah, I know the little red dot is our camp. Our weapon depot is going to be 500 meters in the
yeah.
front.
No.
You do realize, no, we don't get to give those orders. The engineers tell us where shit goes. You build it. You shut the fuck up. You're
Yeah.
a grunt.
Yeah, pretty fucking much.
You shut
You,
your
you
goddamn
have after 2 days of just digging and fortifying it to like
Works for
obscene.
me.
You are getting like claps from seed specialists who's just telling you, I wouldn't take that. Well, it's really funny because you are supposed to be an offensive. You're
Oh yeah,
confused.
I am actually kind of confused as I'm doing regular medical checkups and everyone checking for space AIDS and malaria and
Maybe you
everything.
should, like, check for license.
I need to check for licenses. Do you have a license for that
No,
illness?
he means lice. You know,
I know.
head bugs,
Well,
bed bugs.
well,
I know.
the first yeah. Well, nobody has not really anything has happened to them. yet because they have not been outside the camp. They've just been digging a fucking. How do I put it? Have you ever seen like the Taliban tunnel networks? you are being called. There are some very unflattering rumors about you. You've been called desert. You've been called Death World cave dwellers who's just too paranoid to see the sun.
Every morning we blow something up in the name of the Emperor.
That happens the first morning. Then you have the captain being called over to the headquarters tent of this, and being told in very strong terms, as you can hear. You get relayed. Not to fucking do that inside his camp, or he's going to have him shot and dragged into the sea and killed.
My character goes, something smells of heresy.
No, you just don't fire explosives inside the camp. he doesn't do it outside the camp. He just put a big puller with a big bottle of C4 on it and just blew it up because praise the Lord, praise the morning.
I like our captain. Don't do it inside the camp.
Just sitting there and just face palming, and just you can see he's sitting out in a normal tent above ground. He's having a normal tent.
He's just like taking his morning tea and going, fuck!
You can just see him sitting in his tent, just face palming himself. He's just like, what the fuck? Why the fuck did I get started with these assholes?
Of all the regiments of the Imperium, of every single goddamn one of them.
Us.
And you can smell on his breath. He's white. He's starting to drink.
Are we seriously making a commissar an alcoholic after 2 days?
Yeah.
Oh no, it was longer than that.
2 days on planet.
2 days on planet. You
missed what I had them do on the ship.
I gave him the brief rundown. We made a fortress.
You have some free time to decide what you're going to do. You have liberty to go to town. There's like a bar, there's a brothel, there's a church, there's a library, there's all the needs and goods of a normal city. They have 2 marketplaces.
Well, I'm setting an order that no one gets leave until this bunker is done.
That's been 2 days. You have built a bunker to the point where you're just asking for rockcrete to make them sturdier.
Okay. Then never mind.
You're not a small regiment. You're not like 2,000 men. You're like 20,000 men just like, dig this shit.
Yeah,
Wait.
okay, then we definitely are digged in.
Who had the batshit insane idea to bring 20,000 explosive maniacs to a planet?
You don't build it on 1 layer. You don't build it in 2 layers. You build it in 5 layers of just bunker above bunker above bunker. You're digging down to like bedrock, and there is where your medical quarters are because in case of a nuke.
So how much respect do I have from my regiment so far?
Oh, you're just a normal sergeant. You're just a bit young to be a sergeant, but nobody really knows how old you are.
I mean,
Keeping it that way.
What's the word around camp about the explosive maniacs waking up the entire camp in the morning?
Imagine this: you're sleeping in your bed, 3 in the morning, like, and then you hear like something going off, and every single guard officer is just screaming at you, "Get into your placements!"
Oh
and you have to take it. Sorry, wet. And
they just see a whole 20,000 men saluting at this mushroom cloud in the sky.
Yeah.
Oh God. What did I sign up for?
Because you have to embrace it. You have been allowed to have like a flagpole, but no explosives.
Yes.
Being blown off inside camp. and the local king, the king of the area, and the baron who lives in the big guardhouse up there, he is telling you that wouldn't you mind not doing that to his?
Is
How
he
far
saying
away
it
is
to
the
me?
castle again?
Well, if we use the scale on the side of the map, 50 feet with our ruler is 300. No, 5. Yeah, that's 300 meters.
300. That's
No,
in
no,
range of the.
we're several kilometers outside of the city.
No, you're like 500 meters from his house.
Yeah, because there's a ruler on the left. Look, it's if it's 50. 10 tiles is 50 is 300 meters.
Oh, geez.
I didn't line it up perfectly. I just didn't
Yeah,
bother.
basically from the camp, it's the keep itself is like 300 meters according to the ruler on the map.
He's very annoyed because he got his windows blown out.
I can read and write, thank you very much.
Zoom had a question. Does the town have arbites?
No, they have neighborhood watch, and
By the way, yes. If you pull down the settings at the top and go into the cog, you can change the value.
I just didn't bother.
Don't worry about it.
Blah, 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 blah,
So the town doesn't have arbites. I'm very slightly saddened about this, actually.
So am I. I guess we have to, go in.
They should be more accurate, but the town isn't to scale. But they should be more accurate of the distance to the town.
There we go, kilometers. Yeah.
20 kilometers. Okay.
He's still angry about people blowing out his windows because you did not shoot a little bit of explosives. You're celebrating the first day on a planet.
Do we actually have a flag?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course we do.
Then underneath the flag is the pants.
No.
Aww. I can't do that? Okay.
Well, yeah. You have to go. You have time to decide what you're going to do. I'll be right back. I have to go to the something.
Just go.
Be right back.
What I wanted to... Himiko's gone as well. Did Himiko actually read our background and Zoom? Did you?
What do you mean
I don't know if she did
background?
or not.
I posted the open document in the... Read the background that I posted.
No, I didn't know people wrote backgrounds, or else I would have read them.
Okay, in short, we are from an Arctic planet that has literally everything underground, so this feels like this bunker system.
Okay.
It's cool. It's damp and it's below ground.
Yes, and there's no big nasties gnashing at us with teeth.
Gotcha.
That's why we have explosives as our regimental standard, because just everything is fucking several layers of armor on every single goddamn predator on our planet.
Wait,
Okay,
hold on a second. We ducked
GM.
so much.
I wanted to do something before we moved on to the city and stuff and whatnots.
Go for it.
Okay, basically, after the bunker is completely finished and everything, people are going to wake up to a freshly cooked breakfast by me.
Your regiment or just your squad?
The regiment, because they all put the work together. So I am up all night cooking.
You're cooking for 20,000 men.
With help.
What the fuck are you cooking in here? It's like, do we dig out some fucking earthworms while digging or something?
No, you're just getting rations, but warm rations.
She's doing some prison cooking right now.
Yeah, exactly. Making the rations taste good.
What about just soothing about your own squad?
Okay, fine.
Yeah, you can wake up. I would like a cook skill from you.
What if, because that's a talent, that's a quirk, you never gave me a skill for it.
You can. There's blank slots you can fill in if you really want to.
Oh,
You
That's
know,
skill.
that's an intelligence roll.
Okay, give me a second here.
Wouldn't it be like a...
Okay.
Well, yeah, it would be partly medical, logic, and a few other things.
How many points would I have into it?
You don't have the talent cook, just half.
She has the background to cook, so she would have
Okay,
a
then you
talent,
just
yeah.
roll naturally for it.
Yeah, just roll something.
Okay, dokie.
A 1d100, I guess,
Stop.
being
Yeah.
the standard measurement of this variant.
Here's the normal intelligence roll, and it says like, have you ever gotten a porridge who is really, really badly made? Not bad, really badly, but to sumpy.
It's freaking soggy noodles at this point.
Damn. Oh well.
You overcooked it.
Yeah, but it's okay with the spices in it.
Oh, I hope they appreciate the effort.
It doesn't take like nothing anymore.
Whenever you look away, they pour the bowl out.
Oh, I would be so pissed.
You know you don't do that in an underground bunker.
Yeah,
Why not?
because it doesn't go anywhere.
Well, I mean, who said we wanted to go anywhere? Like, let's just get a mushroom put going on.
We're using it
The
for
local
making
mushrooms might
mushrooms.
taste better. We might want to.
Do I have to explain to you what rats are?
Yeah, exactly.
Rats? You mean like the fucking portable fucking food rations?
Yeah,
Right.
Hey, at
Tastes
least
like
they taste
tapeworms.
better than normal.
Yeah, they taste better than normal tapeworms.
Hey, fuck you.
I wasn't the one who said the tapeworm thing.
well, do you want to go to town today, or you're like
What time in the day is it?
you have curfew at 9 o'clock. And
I assume we at least get watches.
do you have a watch?
We actually don't. We don't get a watch.
No.
How the hell do we keep time if we don't have a watch?
The sun.
Well, you
When-
fucking count, you know? Like, 1, 2...
Okay, we're going to
curfew when
town
it
with
gets dark.
watches.
It's curfew for you when it gets dark.
What? No, hold on a second. Can't we... If we have bombs, can't we just have, like, a... You know, every sunset, we plant a bomb, and then we set it, you know, its timer for a day, and then when it explodes, we know it's what time it is, you know?
It's time to go
The
back,
timer is-
guys.
what-
It's 6
what time it
o'clock.
is, you know?
Or better yet, we have like this set of charges that goes off once every hour.
Oh my god, no.
That sounds like a waste, and I'm pretty sure the quartermaster will have us flayed.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, we're going to town and we're going to get fucking
They have
watches.
no on the local lord's house. They have like a bell, like a church.
Oh,
The
the
little
church bell that
church
goes
bell
every
ha-
hour? Good.
Yeah, like Big Ben.
So it's basically Christianity, right? Gotcha. No, it's Christian. It's a
The
Christian
real
thing.
faith is like Christianity and like a Muhammad thing.
No, the reason why I
No.
said it because that's basically a Christian thing where you
You have a church
where they
bell.
ring the bell.
Yeah, but this is a low tech world. They do it more for the timekeeping.
Yeah, I get. All right. What does the squad want to do?
Well, I already said I want to go and burn out some heretics in town.
All right, sounds like a plan.
I wonder what kind
Oh,
of explosives
shoot.
they have.
Actually, what are we allowed to take with us?
You are allowed to take
The Cyclops. Take it first.
You just-
Well, we need to see if it fucking works, right? We need to, you know...
You're allowed to take sidearms, but the heavy weapons are not allowed to go.
Okay. We'll
Well, we
take the
don't have
Cyclops
Cyclops.
as our means of bringing
No,
stuff
you
back.
you are not getting that out of that emplacement right now.
No.
But it
Well,
would make
the
such a
other
good fucking
They have
like
trucks.
carrier.
They have like bus ferries with trucks. There's trucks and flatbeds, and just being piled on there and taken to the local.
Okay, the only sidearm we have is a knife.
No, we
No.
have an entrenching tool.
Yep. We
Yes.
also have las carbine. I have a las carbine.
Yes, but
I
the
don't
last
actually have
carbine is
Yeah,
not
but you're allowed
not
to
a sidearm.
It
you're
is
allowed
for
to
my
take-
character.
Oh,
It's normally frowned upon to take your last guns to town, but it's not illegal.
I'm taking
but-
my pistol because that's the only weapon I got.
Yeah.
Well, that categorizes as a sidearm, so
Yeah, it is a sidearm.
oh, by the way, who took the second grenade launcher?
One person
Um,
has 2 grenade launchers.
we
I know
have
that.
not.
Oh, I have 2 grenade launchers on myself. What the fuck?
What does it use?
He's just
Yeah,
dual
I
wields
was
them.
reading
Two gas cannons.
That mean I have 4 weapons on me. What the fuck, man?
I mean, I could. Well, technically speaking, I could lug it around.
Well,
You can just take an under-barrel grenade launcher.
Zoom, aren't you supposed to be our weapon master anyway? It
I
kinda
am,
makes
but I
sense that
already
you have
have
like 4 guns on
a
you.
carbine, a melta gun, and a grenade launcher. Someone needs to carry the other grenade launcher.
Fucking dual wielding grenade launchers.
No, one is
Yeah,
an
why not? The
under-barrel
one
grenade.
girl in sword I
You're
did
not
it.
getting the 6-barrel grenade launcher. You don't get that.
Aww.
You're getting under-barrel grenade launchers for your last guns.
Are you talking right now or what?
Yeah.
Well, then
Are you looking the armor or something?
I don't get one.
standard kit. We actually do get 2 proper grenade launchers and the grenade launcher attachment.
Yeah, as our background.
Okay. I'm not. Okay.
That's actually we
He's
get
like,
2
"Oh."
proper grenade launchers, and
Okay.
everyone else gets a attachment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
But
you can go
that's per
into,
squad too.
Yes.
you can get into town around 8 in the morning, and around 9:30, they have like a bus. You can just head back to your barracks.
Hey, just like
They-
a
they
proper
have,
Team Fortress
like
2 game. But,
they
So,
have, like,
question. So no one actually mentioned anything about my cooking, huh? Not even a thank you, nothing?
they just
Yeah.
thought there was a normal cooks. Nobody notices. Yeah.
For some reason, they have extra duty today after they get back from town. It's not my fault nobody noticed.
Yay for being the medic.
Well, you head
so
into
sleazy,
town.
you can't even read.
head
Alright,
into
so
town
I'll
for-
take a look at the shops and see what kind of crap they have.
Well,
I just
you
follow York.
you like bundle into like a truck and just put on this dirt road that goes into town.
Works for me.
And it's a lot of guardsmen to a very small place.
So standard accommodations and transportation.
No vehicles are allowed inside the city who's not from the planet.
That's okay, I can count as a vehicle for most equipment.
But yeah, it's just local houses. Where you end up is like the over the gate bridge. It's like it's like gift shop area thing.
A
Food
gift
vendor, gift. When I say gift shops, I'm talking about traveling gift shops. Food tokens, whatever.
Okay,
Normal tourist shit.
I'm looking to see if they have watches.
I don't really need watches. What I need are
Perception.
more flashlights.
No, I want us to have watches for a very good reason.
I'll be taking flashlights.
You already have one.
I'm not talking about las guns, I'm talking about an actual flashlight.
You
Well,
have
yeah,
that.
you already have one.
Lamp pack is a flashlight.
I'm getting more.
Okay.
There's a reason for it.
You wanna buy a searchlight?
You're in the very, very
I'm
not like this. This is not where you get shit. This is like, oh, I'm waiting for the bus to come. Area.
Where's their like major marketplace?
In the middle of the town.
I will go there.
Same.
You can do that.
We're not allowed in the center of town.
Yeah, you are. The trucks are not.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
I'll walk my
Everybody
happy
is on
ass there.
foot here. But you can also see that area is like what do you call it? Landsknecht, like medieval with pole arms. And you also see Arbeites, normal Imperial Arbeites, walking around with hell guns.
Didn't you say that there were no Arbeites here before?
Yeah, you thought there wasn't.
Well, why would we think that if we weren't here before?
They're probably on
Because
another
when you
side.
arrived into the city, the city is paranoid about you guys.
Oh,
Or
I'm sure
the
they
guard
are.
in general, because they don't have the stuff to stop you.
So they called in the Arbeites?
Yeah.
Well, neither do they, so...
Well, the Crusade has brought their own Arbeites to. Well, the Arbeites are unleashed to the planet for hosting the guard regiments, and that's how they keep the peace. Or the local militia would just be too fucking outclassed. Dude, you're walking around with the last gun against a pole arm with a dude with a 1mm, 2mm steel plate on his front.
That's
Yeah,
more
that guy's-
protection than most guards, man.
That is true.
Oh.
No, he gets 2 armor class primitive.
Still, there's
I'm
more
pretty
metal
sure
on his body than there is
Plate
on
mail
a
is more
typical...
than just that.
Not really. Not for to a las gun.
Well, that's what the primitive is for.
Yeah, but have you ever seen a laser cut through steel? It's not that hard, and las guns are about 200 times stronger than a typical argon laser.
I know, but the 2 AP is like leathers in the book. You think a chainmail would be a little bit better than that? But I digress.
Well, let's
So what do you
go
what do you
into
want
the
to do, Mr.
marketplace.
Weapon?
I'm gonna be going to the marketplace. Zoom, what will you be doing?
Well, I mean, I was kind of thinking of like, you know, patrolling the place, seeing what's up in this place, maybe finding like some good watering hole.
There's plenty of water.
So you want to get smashed on your first day? Gotcha.
Well, not
How
not
many?
smashed.
You can. How long do you take the first or the best place? Are you just walking around? What kind of place do you look for?
I mean, I'm gonna like ask the fucking locals around, I guess, if they actually speak the language.
Yeah, they speak low Gothic.
Yeah,
not in the same dialect as you, but they're like a foreigner. Like, take somebody from Spain speaking English.
I thought maybe you said like it's like Texan English or something.
Nah, these are more Spaniard.
Ooh.
And if you have to get a reference, the architecture is Spanish.
Himiko wants mechanical watches just in case of EMPs.
What the hell?
Well,
It's a very good that's a very good idea, because there are
Yeah, but
nukes
with
in the
all
game.
the explosions around, not as much.
well, mechanical clocks takes explosions better than digital watches.
Exactly.
Okay. How many know what half plate is?
A half plate is
Yeah.
Basically a
It's a steel.
cuirass.
It's a steel breastplate and
Yeah.
different hard
it's
points.
basically-
They have steel breastplate and jack chains. That's the armor the locals have. And they're carrying they're walking around in 7-man platoons, where the watch master is
Hold on,
having a
7
helper.
platoons?
That's not a platoon.
No,
That's a squad at best.
yeah, squad. The squad. The watch. The watch is 7 man strong, and they have 1 man with a halberd and other with what looks like flintlocks.
Actually, I was gonna ask if they have hot las guns or something.
No. They are.
They have hot las guns.
The Imperium equips usually these guys with these.
They have hot
Yeah,
las
they
guns.
have
got
just a
big boobs.
fringe wall. They don't get shit.
They didn't even get the patent for a hot las. Damn.
They're barely even out of the Stone Age at this point by comparison.
They're like 1500. But because of the Crusade, they're getting a lot more. Their selection of the goods are better.
Alright, I'll have them give me some torches.
What's the money here actually?
I'm gonna buy
Great.
tar, I'm gonna buy torches, I'm going to buy some box of matches. And perhaps if they have some saltpeter, I'll take that too.
What do you need saltpeter for?
Explosives?
Mhm.
Oh, okay, well, derp.
Gunpowder, more precisely.
Yep.
You can just buy gunpowder.
Okay, I'll buy gunpowder.
Do you really need even more gunpowder?
Yes!
And you just walk up to somebody who sells like for you antique firearms.
I am perfectly fine with antique firearms, but I'm looking more for like gunpowder itself because I want to make homemade.
Yeah,
mines.
but it's like solid projectile flintlock with pistols.
Actually,
kind
I
of
will
thing.
go there. I will buy 5 to 10 kilograms of ball, if I can. And 5 to 10 pounds
Just the
of
balls,
powder.
the shot. How much?
Well, how much, first of all, would be 5 kilograms of ball? Or, yeah, ball.
That'd be like a good amount.
Well, I only have 70 some odd gold on me, so I need to know the kind of the exact amount so I know how much I can work with.
It's like a big pouch of balls.
Yep.
Balls are not really that expensive.
So you would say
They're just cast balls. They are
5,
like
10.
10 films for a bag,
Okay.
and that's what would be equal for it. So,
50, 100 ball.
yeah, something like that.
Okay. And then I'll spend another 10 or 15 just on the black
Gunpowder?
powder. Yeah, gunpowder.
Black powder is really expensive here. She is a female who's sitting in like middle ages clothes, who's just shackling it to you, and she's you have to pay 30 for like a pouch.
For the pouch
Do
of...
they use Imperial credits or what?
Yeah,
Gron?
yeah, 30 thrones for like a pouch.
I'll try
Okay,
and
how much
haggle.
money do we actually have each individually?
77.
No, it's different for all of you.
Oh. I have 77.
Yeah, but you all have it in the 70s.
Oh, you wrote it into the bottom of my thing. Okay.
Yeah. So you buy it?
I'm gonna try and haggle a little bit. See if I can get it closer to 20.
Barter check.
And I would use which check? Barter?
Yep.
Deceive, commerce. I'm guessing commerce would be the one that
Yeah,
you're looking at.
commerce.
Yeah, commerce. Which are
Eesh.
actually horrible.
Nope.
It's like 35. You just insulted her. Like personal insult.
I shrug and I give her the money.
Okay.
And I am down 35 plus 10 would be 45 thrones. Where's my... There we go. So 45. So I'm at 32 thrones now. Oops, not 23, 32. Freaking shortchanged myself on top of everything else.
What are you others doing? You getting hammered?
At a boardroom, I just follow Zoom's character around York.
I mean, yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Have me follow you around.
Yes,
You're getting hammered?
hopefully.
Okay. You can get to like a bar by the dock. It's like what kind of bar are you looking for?
I mean, what kind of bars are there, to be frank? How would you make
Well,
one
you
from
have
this
like
to
bars
another?
that's like by the dock and like shady. You have like a
Definitely
upright
find a
in.
shit bar.
What?
We can definitely find a shit bar that
Yeah.
serves piss as beer.
I mean, I don't want to drink seawater, you know?
I mean, I say if we're gonna go find a bar, try to find one where the merchants go,
I guess it's an idea.
middle of the road.
You can get there, but there's a big bartender, like a big doorman who just says, in like broken low, who's like, no foreigners in.
All right. Can you point us to a bar that takes foreigners and is not like sailor bar?
Yeah, he just points down at the um, the golden calf.
I look over to York. Here we go.
I suppose.
All right, we'll check it out.
Yeah, it's like nice enough. It's like the stereotypical tavern of fantasy.
Mm.
There's like 10,000 Salkin characters and fucking 10,000 corners.
No, these are guardsmen. Live hard, die fast.
Wait, local guards or arbites?
You don't see any Arbites here.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
the one who saw them.
But there's a big Oprah sitting in the corner.
The big what?
Big
what?
Oprah.
Oprah? What?
Ogrin.
Oh. I wonder how he got through the doors.
He crawled through. He's sitting on his ass on the floor, just having like a barrel of beer in front of him.
I like
You,
that.
you
Oprah.
have like this is like a normal pub. You see knife throwing. You see you have drinking. You have merriment. You have some female guardsmen being a bit rowdy on the tables.
What do you mean
not-
knife throwing though?
Throwing.
You mean like darts but with knives?
Yeah.
You don't have that in your country?
Knives? No. No, we don't throw knives at people.
Yeah.
No, at the dart court.
Basically, the predecessor of darts. Yes, with knife.
Actually, I haven't seen that in bars in like since I was a child, so not anymore anyway.
Mm.
Yeah, last time I remember seeing that was like in like high school. in like a really piss poor bar where people use switchblades as darts.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Alright, so I got a pouch
This
of
is a nice
gunpowder,
cabin.
rounds of shot.
So what you kind of want? You can see this is not local shit. This is off-world shit.
Oh.
Well, I guess I can try my hand at throwing the knife.
Are you getting? You have like local beer, but you also have off-world brands.
So what do? You wander over to the guys throwing knives, and you're like, "Hey, can I join or what?"
I mean, why the fuck would I ask about permission? I'm just gonna throw the knife.
Well, you do
You
have a
take
combat
your
knife
big
staff.
serrated knife and just throw it into the dartboard.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
I mean, we all carry combat knives, so yeah.
Okay.
Unless they throw in like
ballistic
fucking,
skill.
unless
Yeah.
they're throwing like butter knives, but yeah. Well, what the fuck do you know? Come up,
It do not just sit right. It just sits perfectly. It's like zook, and it just go into the hilt. It goes into the hilt, and this is like a big timber lock behind it, and it just goes deep, hilt deep into it, and you're just standing there.
I proceed to put my right hand on York's shoulder and face palm while tapping him on the shoulder, saying, "Good job."
I thumbs up myself.
Oh yeah, I suppose it's a valid question. I completely forgot to ask this. What did we go into town with? Are we wearing our stormtrooper outfit, or
You
did we get like a
didn't
uniform?
put them away.
Say that again?
You didn't tell me you didn't put them away.
So we're in stormtrooper outfit. Okay.
Yeah, but people are really eyeing you because they think you're Tempest Scion.
The what?
We're the Tempests of Scion?
Tempest Scion is low gothic, high gothic for stormtroopers. The glory boys, the shit-faced glory boys, everybody fucking hates because they get all the good gear.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear you just say that.
Well, we are in Carapace armor, so I mean, it kind of makes sense that they're wondering.
Have you painted? Do you have anything other than just black carapace, or you have like a logo or something on it?
I suppose we would. Yeah. The regimental logo would be painted on the shoulder pad on one of them at least.
Well, that then we're supposed
Himiko,
to be...
what's our logo?
A giant explosion with this emperor symbol in it.
So basically,
In the
the
front?
Imperial Creed with an explosion background.
Yeah,
Okay.
Can you even
that's
see
the only thing I
logo?
could think of.
I was thinking more of those.
I was thinking more of a
big
Lolita
graphics.
riding on top of a fucking nuclear bomb with the symbol of the
That
Emperor
That
in the middle.
works.
It has to be simple.
That is simple.
Um,
It's all in black, but the Emperor symbol is in gold in the center of the nuke.
Oh, okay. I heard
oh,
mighty.
fucking lucky.
Yeah, nuclear explosion in the background with the Imperial sigil in the front. That works.
You're lucky. They recognize you're not the stormtroopers.
We're the ones lucky.
Yeah, they might. You might have an accident in town if you get my drift.
Yeah.
I poured the black powder into my water canteen as well as many things of shot as I can. Then I put a detonator inside of it and cork it up.
Okay. You now have a homemade fragmentation mine.
Are they selling like oil in here as well?
No, you have to go to a vendor, but you can get a beer and like a shot.
Oh, I was not thinking like oil like that. I was thinking, like motor oil in the
Maybe,
town.
maybe you can just requisition it if you feel like it. Do you
All
have
right.
it?
What's our next course of action now that you've shown your nice skill off?
I guess you go collect your knife.
Yeah. I mean, of course, but I mean,
It just slides right out. Like you are the fucking strongest man. You just slide it out of that. Like imagine a timber block you normally build houses on. You slide that knife out like it's butter.
I was gonna ask, how much strength do you have again?
No, it was really he hit right precisely so it just
He
You can do that.
critical one, and Jesus Christ, you have a 52 and something?
yeah.
Damn. He's strong.
Me accurate.
okay. So what are you doing, guys?
I'll see if I can meet up with the guys at the bar.
I mean,
Do you know which bar they are at?
Not
Just,
at
just
all.
follow the trail of the cordite. Just follow from there.
Yeah, right.
Well, a lot of regiments smell like cordite.
yeah, the entire regiment just smells of explosives.
I'm sure if I ask around, I can figure it out.
I suppose-
Okay. Inquiry.
Yeah, I'll look at the closest individual. I'm going to a... How do I want to do this, actually? I'll look for the nearest guardsman that I can find. Tell them I'm looking for my, my squad. And as intimidatingly as I can ask, tell them I really do need to find them.
How is your roll?
What's that?
Did you roll?
I'm about to.
They did not roll yet.
Well, he just stares at you and like, whoa, dude, calm fuck down. He just like a normal fucking dude. Just like
My guy's just staring at him like psychotically with a big ass
Yeah.
smile on his face.
yeah, and like you know how many regiments are here? I couldn't remember half of the regiments if I wished. Good luck finding your friends, Psycho, and he just walks off.
You can use a communicator.
I know, but I wanted to do that just for fun.
If I was behind you right now, I would have just rolled up a newspaper and smacked you on the back of the head.
I'm so glad I wasn't there.
My character
You-
laughs for a minute and then presses his transponder, going, "Hey guys, where you at?" Looking for
That's
Zoom
it.
and Zellos
Can somebody
specifically.
remember what bar you at?
Golden. You said golden something.
Golden something. That sounds about right.
I mean, that's how I give my friends real life information as well. Like, which bar you in? It's something.
I
Look
spend
for
the next
big
35
racist
minutes
guy in the
interrogating
front. Oh,
everyone
my
I
God.
see, looking for the golden something.
Yeah. Like 5 persons later, you get like a half drunken guardsman. He just points you at the golden calf and just like, oh yeah, that's the golden calf.
Also,
It smells like fucking beer.
you didn't notice what I typed in chat. What's the prices on the drinks?
That would be like 2 pennies.
What's a
Two
penny?
pay penny?
Because I don't know what the 100th part of a throne is.
A sword?
No. Yeah, let's just call. No, that would be really confusing.
Why don't you just say 1 throne and you can drink as much as you want?
Nah, because they don't believe in that. These are guardsmen, after all. Uh,
It's making a Game of Thrones joke.
yeah, yeah, you can call them swords. Yeah, that goes 100 swords to the throne. Yeah, let's just go roll with that. It costs you like 2 swords for a beer, and it's like guineas. You can get 2 kinds of beer here, like dark beer or pilsner.
Oh shit. They don't sell Guinness here? No, he just said they are selling what is equivalent to Guinness.
Yeah, like a very dark beer or a very
Dark
light beer.
ale.
How much did you say was the dark ale?
What?
How much was the dark ale?
That's 3 swords, and the pilsner's 2.
100 swords equals a throne.
Okay, I'll buy 1.
Yeah, you can write down
And
1 and 93
try to look
swords.
for an empty, or I guess we shall get a table.
Yeah, you can try it.
I'm asking Zoom if we want to get a table or just drink at the bar.
I mean, yeah. Of course we're gonna get a table.
Table, okay.
You can't find a free table, but you can find some tables that are less occupied.
Okay, does any of them look fun? Like a
Yeah. You have a guy with like a rope, and you can obviously tell he's a psyker, sitting alongside another psyker, and like a guardsman who's they're just laughing their butts off.
Are they sanctioned psychers?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, astropaths.
So he's fucking blind. Okay, that seems like a really fun company.
Yeah, but he's blind, but he's looking at people when he talks to them.
That makes it even worse.
Oh god, no. Are there any tables that are less occupied?
You can always go to the Okran and sit.
No, I like my beer. I don't want to share with the Ogren.
You can always sit with the wrestling table.
With the which table?
Rattlings.
Oh, rattling. Oh.
I mean, I don't want to lose half my money either. Fucking sticky fingers.
Yeah, you can find a table where it's just normal guardsmen sitting and having a drink and a laugh.
Alright, I just motioned to York to, should we go over there and sit at the edge?
Yeah.
Okay. As I walk up, like, mind if we sit? Like,
No, just come sit down, man. These are very, very, like, southern Texas boys who's just, like sun bleached and, like...
Hey, how
Yeah.
are you doing, boy?
Yeah, how you doing, boys? He's sitting there and smoke. They're just smoking inside.
alright. I just lift my mug and I'm like, cheers, and sit down.
Hey, cheers to you, mate.
That suddenly...
That doesn't sound Texas
Suddenly
at all.
go fucking grit.
How did Texans say it? How did Texans say it? I've never been to Texas. I'm just... I'm
They just
sorry.
like cheers back and that's it.
Yeah, pretty
Huh?
much. They don't really say much. They just drink.
You can smell that's a lot stronger stuff. They're
Also,
bringing...
yeah.
It's probably
Where are our
whiskey.
comrades? Are they following us around?
Yeah, they're if you're not...
Oh shit.
If you want them with you can have them with you, but if you don't want them, they can just be back at base.
I don't mind where he is, so I guess he comes with me.
Yeah, he's just sitting there and he also bought a beer. He's just being nice and friendly.
Oh
Um, What was my comrade again? Oh yeah, he's a joker. Piotr, the joker.
Yeah, he's sitting there. How well did he do? Oh, he is just sitting there and cracking jokes. He gets one of the dudes come over with a big, like a liter glass with a big black liquid in it.
There's a big
Just
black
giant
dick in it?
liquid.
Oh my god, what are you putting in this drink?
No, it's like a liter of black liquid. It's slightly foaming at the top.
Oh my
And
So they're Texas and they fucking drink, oil? Really? That's something.
no, it's a drink.
I'm pretty sure it's
He
moonshine.
went up to the bar and bought it, and he's just like, here you go, mate. Here you go. And just snaps it down on the table and just gives him a clap on the back and just sits down. How well the guy takes a big swallow of that. How well does he do? He just passes. Oh god. Okay. Well, he just like. Have you ever seen children try to drink vodka?
The what?
Children trying to drink vodka.
Vodka.
I'm a Pole, so yes. Actually.
I have the equivalent of it happening here, so yeah.
That's the face he makes. This is like
Yeah.
80%.
I mean, they didn't really have a face, they just got fucking immediately drunk and passed out, so I mean...
No, he's just sitting there and just taking it, and you can tell he's getting quite drunk.
God damn, that's strong stuff.
Alright, before I drink, I proceed to put my hands in front of my drink and just like draw a circle in the air with both of my hands. And then proceed to drink.
Okay.
Are you fucking casting magic, Zealous? Is there something
No.
I should know about?
No.
The one guy, he's looking at you really, really strange. You're like, he just leans in like, are you a psyker or something?
No, I just look over to him and I'm like, what? How are you gonna ward evil off? Otherwise, like, the drink goes bad.
He just
My
looks at you
God.
stupidly. Have you ever looked at somebody who's really drunk and trying to get something?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. The guy
Going
looks at
off.
you just with his eyes squinting like he can't believe what he just heard.
Yeah.
And I proceed to drink with a straight face.
Yeah. It's good beer. It's like 4 or 5%. It's strong beer, but not really.
Fucking drawing a circle in the air.
Yeah. I would like to point out, I did tell you guys, my guy is superstitious.
Oh, I know, but that's fucking hilarious for superstition right there.
But
I mean, there's so many fucking
they-
superstitions.
I mean, that is actually a thing in some countries, but I didn't realize you'd be using that.
What, fucking making gestures before drinking beer?
Before drinking any beverage that has been fermented.
I'd never heard of that.
Neither have I. I simply just made it up on the spot. I just had to be superstitious about something.
well,
Are you trying to kill off
they
the yeast
wouldn't
in
make
the
a
beer or
circle
something?
in the air, but like they would make hand gestures like to try and praise certain gods.
well, your comrade is really he's in a good mood. Couple of guys have figured out they've bought some instruments and they're playing like polka in the tavern. Yeah, something like that. Like
I am
Polish
sad that
polka.
none of you said anything about that. That's a removed kebab.
Yeah, something like that. They also look like removed kebab. They are having quite a good time, and your comrade is he's beginning to get quite dancy.
Oh god.
He's getting antsy in the pantsy.
Yeah.
Have we gone over anything Himiko has done yet?
No.
No.
And your comrade is just boom, he's gone.
Gone as in he passed out or what?
No, like disappeared. he went up to, he's like put his arm on your shoulder, like I need to do something, and then he just vanishes into the ground.
Oh, okay.
Himiko, what are you doing? You
I was shopping.
you can find a watch.
What about the other stuff?
I can't remember what was the other stuff you want to buy.
The compass, the searchlights, and extra tactical lights that Ark wanted.
The tactical lights, they just stare at you like, what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Face palm and move on.
The guy has pulls out a torch.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Is this you're looking for?
Hang on,
No.
torch as in English torch as a flashlight or a literal torch?
Stick with cloth on it.
Oh my god.
You mean this? Well, it is not really
Okay.
tactical.
Never mind. Forget that. Okay, how much for the watches and the compass?
I have to check. Oh, 35.
How much?
35.
35.
Did you say 35 or 25?
35.
35.
Okay.
But it's like you want like a pocket watch or like a wristwatch?
Wristwatch.
Yeah, you are a girl, so yeah, it would. He will sell it to you.
That's for the whole squad, right? They all get one, or is it
No.
35 per?
It's 35 for that set. These are handmade watches.
Oh shit.
Oh, wow.
They don't have
Okay.
the technology to just mass produce watches.
Alright.
Still works.
This is
Yeah.
these are like good craftsmanship watches.
Alright.
This-
I got one for myself then.
It's like the antique watch that your great grandmother passed on. type thing.
No. These are just solid rocket watches.
You could take a fucking bullet and still keep ticking.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, until like the 17th century, it actually was not invented, like the small cogs and oh yes, the invention of the spring, small scale spring. Until then, like the Swiss watch you're referring to, like stuff like that, was not a thing.
Oh shit. So this thing's fucking
These
heavy.
have yeah, these things weigh a lot, and they like have giant cogs in them.
No, these are like a wristwatch, but imagine somebody sitting there and painstakingly to like with a diamond quality sitting and making watches by hand.
Okay.
And they had to wind that up
Yeah, you have to watch.
manually.
That's still nice. I much prefer having the wind-up watches than having the digital battery-operated ones because all you have to do is just every now and again twist it a couple of times and you're good.
Yep.
What did I want to say?
Okay. And now, did I get a did I hear Ark asking for everybody else too?
You can all hear each other's. You're on the same comlink.
Okay.
Okay, actually, same as in the squad, or
The squad irons itself is what you call it on the separate Vox link.
okay,
And Himiko, you can hear like regimental. If it would be your lieutenant, and your company commanders. If they want to get in contact with the squad, they call you.
Gotcha.
okay. A question, because I realized I didn't go over this detail. Our carapace armor, does it have like? Is it the full faceplate version or the open plate?
Open plate.
Okay.
That
I
that
like the
that
whole thing,
plate
man.
is is a very specialized equipment.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out how creepy Zoom was looking as he was walking around town in full gear with helmet on.
You can. I'm certain somebody as blacksmith would be able to make you like a skull motif to your carapace, so you can wear like a skull face in front of your face. But yeah, it's about lunchtime now, and yeah, you can get out and get something to eat. The bar doesn't sell you. She has something to eat, but it's like porridge, potatoes, and sausage, which is really good for you. They have like schnitzel. Just think European cuisine of the German variety.
I like this place.
And lots of sauerkraut.
I will buy their shit. I will buy a meal.
Okay. It will be free. Free swords.
Maybe we should kidnap one of them and have them teach Himiko.
Yeah, but maybe we should just fucking, hire a cook,
It's not like I have real ingredients to work with, thank you very much.
You get like a plate of a couple of potatoes, a sausage, like a nice fatty sausage, and some what do you call it, gravy and and sauerkraut, like a good hearty meal.
I dig in knowing that we're going to be living on nothing but whatever we can hunt in rations once combat starts.
Yeah, this is really good. This is like, for your point of view, eating fungi and whatever you brought home, this is good. This is pork. Actual pigs.
I mean, we would also essentially be vegetarians with what I can imagine back home.
No. The big animals have meat you can eat. But it's not...
Yeah, but like the majority of the food would be made up of, like, for civilian population, whatever the hydroponics produce.
Hydroponics, not really. You take the big animals and just carve out the meat for that. It's good way of protein, but it tastes like shit.
Alright, what do the rest of the people do while I'm digging my face full of food now? Zoom, I assume you eat as well?
Yeah.
3 swords again.
I sit back and watch the fireworks.
What fireworks?
Basically, I'm sitting outside and just waiting.
Okay. You can feel quite... You're getting like a little bit hungry. What about you, Himiko?
I'm looking for the squad. Looking for this golden something.
What?
Looking for this golden something.
Goat? What?
She means that when she heard the comlink, all they
Oh,
said
the
was the
golden.
golden something, and she's looking around
yeah.
for it.
It takes you like a couple of minutes, but you can find it. You're not going that far into the city.
Okay.
You can all see the sergeant in the doorway just getting in. What do you do, guys? You say hey, or just like shrink back into the shadows?
I just lean back in my chair.
Okay. Well,
Like, oh shit. He's leaning so far back that he's trying to hide underneath the table.
Oh no, I'm not afraid of the sergeant, I don't give a shit.
you've done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Not yet.
What about you, Himiko? What do you do?
I'm scanning around the
You
bar.
can see. You can just see them. They're not trying to
Stick
hide.
out like a sore fucking thumb.
Yeah, like green, 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 black. Well,
Okay.
Super easy to see.
Yeah, like the local militia wears fucking metal colored. The other guardsmen wear green. We're just fucking black.
I have a picture of the local militia.
It's just wonderful. Everything that's happening is amazing so far.
Actually, yeah. Wait. Were we allowed to take our chameleon cloaks with us? Actually,
Oh my god.
Nobody said nothing to you. You couldn't do it.
Well, so the thing is that it says that it's either a cloak or it's just the armor that you wear that has, the paint on it.
oh,
It works the same way.
I mean, I suppose wait, a cloak would make more sense because we're lugging around backpacks full of explosives.
You are having the camo cloak because it's not as wasteful in the fabric. It's cheaper. I put it in the Discord
Yeah, I
so
see
you
it.
can see how they look. The
like
top
the
picture is
typical-
like the Watchmaster, and then you have his
Overly
figures.
bright colors with metal.
Yeah.
Wait, did we fucking land in the fucking Empire?
No, you're just on a feudal planet.
I mean, they could be speaking Reichsspiel.
Yeah, they certainly could. Or they could be Sudenlanders of the Border Princes.
Oh god, we would be kicked out so fucking quick if they were border princes.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the bar and
Yeah.
order some food.
Do you want a drink with it?
No.
Okay.
Water or milk?
What?
Water or milk?
Oh, you can have milk or
Who
water.
the fuck
What do
comes
you
into a
have?
dog bar and orders fucking
milk.
milk?
What do you want? You can get water or milk. That's fine.
Milk.
Okay. You will have to pay. You have to pay 5.
Okay.
She pays
You get a
five.
glass of milk and a meal.
The milk is more expensive than the beer. That's awesome.
Milk is very.
Oh, I know. It actually takes a lot more work for milk.
Mm-hmm.
So she pays 8 swords in total.
No,
No, 5.
Oh, 5. I thought you meant the milk costs 5.
Yeah,
No,
the,
no.
the milk is
No, no.
5, but the regular beer is 3. And
No,
then
no,
you
no.
guys' ale
No,
is
no.
5.
Milk
It's
is 3,
2.
the milk is 2.
Oh. Okay, that makes more sense.
Think of this like Indonesia or something. This is middle of fucking nowhere.
So, question: how roasted do they look?
How what?
Milk?
How
Roasted?
drunk do they look?
The bartender or the
No, the men.
No, my squad.
Oh, they have 1 beer.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm pretty sure they can drive home if they feel like it.
Okay.
This is a strong beer, not a fucking vodka.
I mean,
Alright, I'm just gonna act like I'm not noticing them at all.
You fucking cuntish bastard. You're supposed to be the friend of the poor sergeant who's going to. Just remember, a sergeant is your best friend. The officer is the one you're supposed to hate, not the other way around.
I'm just
Okay, but you certainly can. I'm just trying to explain to you how.
What? I have something really humorous in store if they get plastered.
They
Now
didn't
it's
tell
just
me
a
that they
gamble.
wanted
Do you
to get
guys want to
plastered.
take that chance?
I mean, you're kind of fucking obvious. You're not really skulking around.
No, I'm not stalking around. It doesn't look like I am. I'm just eating and off in my own little world.
Okay, we walk out when you're eating.
And then there's like a big dude and like a dude sitting there and just staring at you like, why the heck? I'm just confused now. He's sitting there loudly explaining to his friend, why is there like a girl? Why is there a little girl in the bar?
Because I want to be.
This is
say
when
that
I walk into the bar.
Do you say that in character, Himiko?
Yeah.
He's ignoring you. He. Nope. You're just a girl. You're not even legal. I can't even do anything to you. Just too flat chested. Oh, hey, let me hear. Are you flat chested?
Yeah.
I can find a picture you are.
Yeah.
They're just really weirded out by a 14-year-old girl wearing sergeant's emblems and just carapace.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't
They're
care.
like,
She's
the
a
universe is broken. Fix it.
And the sad part is when I said because I want to be is in a cute, sweet little voice.
I suppose we hear this as we stroll out with York.
When you sit on the table, your feet don't reach the floor.
Okay.
You can sit there and swing your feet when you sit on the big boy table.
Okay.
It's time to go AWOL. Oh shit.
Doesn't say how tall you are. That is sad.
Okay, I don't remember if we ever established how long has Himiko been a Sarge.
Well, she got promoted when, like, 2 days before you other guys were heading out because your original Sarge, who was a really, really nice and competent guy, got brained by a tank.
Hold a second.
He got brained by a tank? Oh my god.
Wow.
He's just standing right to the side of it. He's like, blah, 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 blah. The thing fucking shifts and the barrel just smacks him, crushing his skull.
Yeah. So Himiko was the corporal, and she just got moved up, and nobody really thought to promote a corporal.
Oh, that's funny.
He got brained by a tank. Imagine you're standing there, and you're standing on the parapet trying to range find with the rangefinder, and the tank turns a barrel and just knocks him off his feet.
Oh no, poor guy.
Turn right, smack. And the reason he didn't survive was because he didn't wear a helmet.
Of course.
He would have wanted to go out like that.
Yeah, right. Maybe that was the reason why he did it.
I mean,
You know,
I
like those
suppose
people who call the cops intentionally on themselves so they get shot.
Not
mean, they're
really,
weird.
no. That doesn't sound like something I can see in my country, no.
It happens quite frequently here in the States. It's called suicide by cop.
Yeah, I know, I heard of it, it's just that... Jesus.
Well, if you think about it, you know, if you're highly religious and your suicide is technically considered a sin, then wouldn't you
Well,
want
so
someone
is
else to pull the
forcing
trigger?
someone to murder you, you know, all I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. It's stupid. It's a stupid cop-out, and it's not really a...
It's
Yeah.
literally a cop-out.
But
It is
yeah,
a cop-out.
there's,
I realize what I'm saying.
there's really a lot of looking at that little girl just sitting there, and you have the prettiest. You have like a Rolex watch on your hand. This
Not
looks
even concealed.
this is Rolex of this world. This is like high quality.
Yeah.
Just
I
sitting
can't
there
wait to be
and just
stolen.
smacking, like, have you taken off your helmet?
Yeah. I would. Well, I would have to.
Helmet sitting on the side and just have that long hair, just sitting there, and just like in the most kiddish, like kid manner, just sitting there and just swinging her legs.
Pretty much.
And people are just like, what the fuck? and you see like big burly dudes just like the chest on hair and like beard and just having sergeant's emblem, and this little girl is just sitting there mocking them. Well, what do you guys do? You're skulking out of the tavern.
No, not even skulking, just fucking stroll out straight up.
Okay.
Inwardly, shit, the sergeant found us. Time to find some other place to go.
Strike! The sergeant find us.
Oh no. Zoom.
Some illegal weapon district.
Are we talking about a bank robbery now, or just mugging someone?
Well, I was thinking someone, in line with the law for now, but, it's like... But maybe there's, like, some, unwanted element in this place.
I interrupt them immediately and say, hey guys, I found some Astartes, you wanna fuck them up?
You said Astartes?
Yep.
No, I do not want to touch a space marine with a mile-long pole.
Are you sure?
Are you talking about Arbites?
There's only two of them. Yeah, Arbites, sorry.
Yeah, Astartes are space marines,
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I thought I never said something about Astartes, but
He's like, well, if you really want to fight.
I love how we just bullshit space marines on this setting for some reason.
Oh, that could be fun. Just having him go up and just punch the space marine in his power armor, just punch him in the gut, and just see his hand break.
That's pretty much what would happen.
I wouldn't be punching a person in their armor. That would be fucking stupid.
Okay, so actually, what I could imagine doing is rolling up to a guard post where they got gunpowder and just try to persuade them to do some dicking around with the gunpowder.
You can certainly try.
I do have some gunpowder, and I do have this homemade mine that I made from my canteen.
Why waste our very own gunpowder when they got gunpowder themselves, and we can make them homemade fireworks?
I guess that's actually correct.
Still, we're going after the Arbites, not the Astartes.
I know we hate the Arbites, but we can't. Well, they hate us. We shouldn't be starting shit with the military police for no reason.
Oh, these are not military police. They are walking around in the same armor as you are, but with actual good weapons.
Yeah, but they function as the military police as well, so you'd rather not.
We could always blame it on heresy.
Well, you could always go to the more shady part of town and try to mock somebody there.
Yeah, I'm much more inclined to do.
You could say they came out of a brothel and we saw the mark of Slanesh on them.
You know prostitution is not illegal.
No, but the mark of Slanesh is.
Fair point.
I'm pretty sure we don't know what the fuck is the mark of Slanesh.
You have forbidden law heresy.
Damn it.
But yeah, I would say do what Zoom suggested.
Oh, fuck up the Avartis?
No, Zoom is York. He wanted to do illegal weapon discharges, or legal. And that's why I suggested making homemade fireworks. Sure to piss off the local lord.
I mean, yeah, it's like...
You don't know how to make fireworks.
Well, he got really mad about some explosions, so...
You know how to make thing called boom, you don't know how to make boom, it looks pretty.
Yeah, we do.
As I said, jury-rigged fucking fireworks is literally just a mini rocket that explodes eventually.
You know an M80 is considered a firework even though it's a quarter stick of dynamite, right?
I know.
I played with M80s. They were so fun.
Yeah, well, I have a homemade M80 with a bunch of freaking happy balls.
Let's not put this on the internet.
And yeah, maybe we could like make a fucking firework and aim it at the castle.
I'm pretty sure we're still gonna get shit even just for making firecrackers.
You're standing out in the streets and saying this.
No, we're at the entrance of the bar.
Yeah. You hear like you have like a tap on the shoulder.
Which one of us?
You.
All of us.
And you see like Arbites right behind you, like with the two of his comrades just standing there, and like I would advise against that.
I'm like, sup?
He's standing there like, please don't. I want to have a good day, so you don't fuck up. Understand?
I hear
Hey,
this, yes?
I don't know what kind of fuck up you're talking about, officer.
Okay.
I don't know about you,
Yeah.
but I am a fuck up, and I'm just like juggling this fucking handmade mine in my hands.
He's just staring at you. He's just like, put it down, put it away.
I proceed to look over to him, pull out my medical paper, roll it up and smack him on the top of the head.
It causes me to drop the mine in front of
Okay, I
the
have to roll
Arbites.
something. It do not go off. This is Middle Ages gunpowder. This is not stable shit.
Gunpowder is pretty stable. What are you talking about?
Gunpowder is
It's
super
it's
stable.
black powder.
This is not gunpowder.
It's
What
black
is it?
powder. It's like the very beginnings of gunpowder.
No, this is gunpowder infused with glycerine.
Oh shit!
What the fuck would you
Oh
do
my
with
God.
glycerine?
Why would you put
That's bullshit.
glycerine is way later invented, so how?
Yeah, it's shipped from the capital.
Why would you mix it with something that's flammable? You mix it with
Because the tech priest told them to.
No wonder it was so expensive.
What the fuck?
So
Oh my
it landed
After he
like right
drops it.
between that one dude who tapped him on the shoulder's legs.
You fucking sure there's no
He
art
just stares at you and just like you can see the twitch. You can see the twitch, and you just want to see the bull pistol like just want to shit you. Or
just-
be silly so you could go with him to the commissar and he can shoot you.
Going on, I just
do like this JoJo pose of like, oh, I am so sorry.
I proceed to smack him on the head again. You only juggle explosives in camp.
You can see one of the officers just he's trying to eat the fucking shit grin he's having.
I'm sorry, he's doing what?
He's trying to hold a very, very brave face to zero he's just want to laugh at. like the guys who come up to you, the guy who tapped you on the shoulder is like very prim and proper, and the other guy is just, oh my god, you fucking idiot. You just want to laugh at you.
Oh, by the way, I'm wearing the medic symbol. So I got the my right shoulder pad has the our regiment logo. The left shoulder pad has the medics logo.
Yeah, you are the Red Cross.
Yeah, I have the Red Cross on it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I would have loved if the prim and proper guy just pissed himself because the thing dropped right between his legs. Just like
He is like very tired and just like I'm so happy it didn't blow up, but Jesus fucking Christ, I can't fucking shoot him. I can't fucking execute you all on the spot. I really, he's like, I wish I could just call an exterminatus down right now. Guardsmen are lower life beings. They do not deserve any.
Meanwhile, I'm just casually finishing my meal, watching this,
Yeah.
waiting to step in at any second.
I know how to toe the line, and I know how to dance around the line.
So you're gonna pick your toy up, or do I have to kick it around until it goes off?
Kick it.
I shrug and I simply pick it up and I go, thirsty?
Proceed to face palm.
The guard is just like, move along.
I simply just walk away. Laughing the entire time.
He takes down your name. The third guy is just writing down your serial number.
That moment, I'm immediately switched to a different unit.
Hey, boys!
What?
Calling over to the people that just wrote down the name. Hey, boys! How about I buy you a drink?
Sorry, Mom. I don't drink on the job.
Did they just call her mom?
Yeah.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am. I know my accent's really bad.
No, it's
But,
okay. I was hoping that was their accent so I could make fun of them even more.
It's an NCO, so technically she's been called ma'am.
Then how about this? I'll pay a tab for you that you can drink when you're off the line. Your work.
He's standing there like puppy eye, and the knowledge just leans in. No.
No.
He wants to do it, but the old guy in the front, he won't fucking take it.
Meanwhile, I'm still dangling the bottle in my hand.
Yeah.
Can I roll charm and pull the cutesy, please?
Oh my god.
Against your bodies, okay.
Get them drunk, get them naked, put them in the middle of town. And then silence. Yep, internet keeps failing me.
Okay, pocket them.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you're looking like my daughter when she grows up. He hopes. How does he say? I hope my daughter is cute as you when she grows up.
I hope so too.
He's like really happy to see somebody who's not a big face.
Can I see where they wrote the paper down? Is it within reach?
Oh, the fat guy's holding in his hand.
Okay, damn. Curtis, sit down?
What?
I'll buy you something to eat. You can at least do that, right?
We will have to do our round, so no, we can't.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You're not. He just walks off. He has straightened the name from the. They just walk off, and he looks more happy than he did before.
Before they walk off, I'm motioning to the guys to get the fuck out of here.
I proceed to just shrug at the Sarge.
I'm not even facing her.
Yeah,
Well,
you fucked off a long time ago.
Well, it's. No, you're not really religious. You see some dudes in carapace and silver mask walks towards the the far end of the town.
They sound like macabres.
No, they're not.
Do they look at all like us?
They have silver masks. You
Oh,
can
God.
roll an common law Imperium for it.
We don't have that.
Oh, you don't know shit about the Imperium then. You're just one rock in fucking nowhere.
Yeah, we're not
Nobody.
even on the map proper.
Do I see him?
Yeah, they're quite obvious.
Never mind.
No, you don't even have to roll for it.
Oh, okay.
Like, stupidly, you could. They stick out in the crowd like a sore thumb.
So they intentionally made themselves known.
Yeah, they walk around in a platoon. They don't walk around like 2 or 3 guys out. They don't walk around like a platoon. They have to go uptown.
Did they go
And,
back towards the trenches, or did they go someplace different?
They went up on the map.
So
And you can start hearing church bells from this building.
Are they like our enemy or something?
No.
Okay.
You don't know that yet, even if they are.
Maybe.
By the way, Alexander, you can just hold shift click. Or control, I don't remember which, it will draw us to the location. When you ping.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do it myself, but it ain't working.
Well, only
because
he can do
I
it.
can do that.
Well,
Only
a few
the
of you
GM
did.
can ping and pull.
Ah. That's cool.
I did it before. How did I do it? Something.
I'll look over to York. So what now?
Well, shit.
I mean, we can still go and do it.
Yeah, you can hear church bells. This is like 1 in the afternoon.
Or we can go back to base and just smack around, check the equipment, clean it and whatnot.
You have not even been up to the main marketplace yet. You have been in the lower part of the city. You have not even been to the whole city yet.
Decisions.
Yeah, let's go explore the slums or something.
Sure. Works for me.
You just go exploring?
Yeah, why
Yep.
not?
Yeah, you come to a big marketplace.
No, to the slums specifically. We're
Oh,
going
the
to
slums.
places.
Oh,
Yeah.
you've gone to the slums?
Yeah.
Okay, you after asking some directions and not some very non-subtle people, just points at the big gate thing here. Do it something. How do I ping?
Hold, click.
With shift.
With shift. Oh, shift.
I should probably stop this recording.